If you didn't hear before, if you have a block or a strap, go ahead and grab one of those two. We'll be playing around with some forearm stand today. And those are two great props to use when you're practicing that. All right, well, let's get started. We're going to get started in a seated position. Get yourself nice and comfortable. Maybe cross-legged, hands on knees, palms up or down, whatever you prefer. And just close your eyes. Feel the mat beneath you. Use the sounds and the smells around you to ground you into your mat. Take one big inhale through your nose. Then exhale, side out. And then continue breathing with mouth closed. Matching your inhales with your exhales. So inhale into your belly for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Then exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Keeping that pattern going for a few more rounds of breath. Release your jaw. Release any tension that you feel that you're holding it anywhere in your body. We're going to go through some seated cat and cow poses. So bring your hands to your knees if they're not already. Inhales, you arch the back as you gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine as you gaze down. Inhale up. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale up, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back up to seated. Bring your hands in front of you and come up to your knees as you sit on your heels. You can also sit on your block if that's more comfortable. And inhale, bring your arms overhead. Gaze up, maybe palms touch. Exhale, drop the right hand down to the mat as the left arm comes up and over. Breathing and stretching into the left side body. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, drop the left hand down, stretching out the right side body. Inhale, back up. One more time each side, right hand drops down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, drop the left hand down. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus your arms, gaze up. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, drop your hands to the mat, tabletop position. Hands below shoulders. Moving through 3 more rounds of cat and cow here. Moving on your own, with your own breath, at your own pace. When you're finished with your 3 rounds, coming up to a downward facing dog, hips come high, pedal out your feet, sway side to side. Then take a moment of stillness here to take a few rounds of breath as you press the mat away with your hands. When you're ready, inhale as you gaze forward and step or hop to the top of your mat, forward fold. Feet about hip distance apart, ragdoll position, grab opposite elbows. Bend your knees really deeply, resting your stomach on your tops of your thighs. And straighten into your legs on an exhale to deepen your forward folds. Drop your hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold it back down. Heel to the feet a little closer. Inhale as you come all the way up to mountain pose. Arms overhead. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, bring your arms back up. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Head comes down last. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Chaturanga push-ups is next. Let's inhale, shift forward, hug the elbows in, lower down halfway. Then exhale, you press back up, high plank. Inhale, shift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift back up. Doing that a few more times, moving with your own pace here. Make sure to hug the elbows in. One more time, shift forward, exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale up, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale up, baby cobra. A little higher this time. Exhale, release. Inhale up one more time, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes under, press up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Move through Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale to look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair pose. Sitting it back. Pausing here for a few rounds of breath. Arms up by your ears. We'll bring them down to heart center. Lift up your toes. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, release it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back, high plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Lifting up a little higher. Inhale up. Exhale, step it through your hands, warrior one. Arms up on your inhale. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, airplane your arms. Hover over your right thigh. Squeeze shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale, bring it back up high. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, windmill your arms open, warrior two. Deep inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, but extend both arms out. Reach them forward. Use your core, squeeze your core, use your breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior right hand up. Exhale, cartwheel your hands. Frame your foot, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, step through your hands, warrior one. Inhale as the arms come up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, one, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, extending both arms. Inhale, reverse it, left arm up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up mountain. Exhale, chair pose. Deep inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, step it through your hands. Warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, arms extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale, step through your hands, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, airplane the arms. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, arms extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, your up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale it out. Move through that on your own. You're moving at your own pace. Starting with chair pose, 1 round per side. Add anything in, take anything out. When you're finished with your 2 rounds, we'll meet in a downward facing dog whenever you're ready. No rush. Taking a couple rounds of breath. When you're ready, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step with your hands, warrior 1. Inhale, arms come up. Relax the shoulders down, gaze forward. If you want to intensify a little bit, bring your palms together as you gaze up towards your hands. Then bring your hands behind you, interlace your fingers. Press the knuckles down as your chest shines up. Then exhale, humble warrior, bowing on the inside of the right thigh. Opening up our shoulders here, relaxing your neck, letting your head hang heavy. Bring your hands back to your lower back, keeping them interlaced. Come up about halfway. We're going to pop up into warrior 3, lifting the left leg up. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Flex into the left foot. Squeeze your core for balance. Find the point on the floor to focus on. And we're going to swing our left leg in front of us for 1-legged mountain, arms overhead. Exhale, sit it back for figure 4, crossing left ankle over right thigh. Hands come to heart center. Sit a little deeper, you might find a little more stability. Flex into the left foot to protect your knee. Couple rounds of breath here. Inhale, come back up 1-legged mountain, left knee stays high. Arms come overhead. Exhale as you start to bend into the right knee, stepping the left foot back, crescent lunge. Stand up nice and tall on your toes. Deep inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, gaze up. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, warrior 2. Gaze over right hand. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, frame your foot, Chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through your hands, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands behind you, interlace them. Press the knuckles down, chest shines up. Exhale, humble warrior. Couple rounds of breath. Come up about halfway, keeping hands interlaced. Hop off into warrior three, right leg comes high. Flex the right foot. Squeeze your core here, but keep breathing. Inhale, come up to one-legged mountain, right knee stays high. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, figure four, crossing right angle over left thigh. Sit a little deeper. Breathe into that right hip. Inhale, come back up, one-legged mountain, right knee stays high, arms come overhead. Exhale, as you step it back, crescent lunge. Standing nice and tall, take a deep inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms, gaze up. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step it through, warrior two. Windmilling arms open. Exhale, extended side angle, right elbow to right knee. Left arm comes up and over. Now take a half bind with your left arm at your lower back. Now we're going to move into the full bind. If you have a strap, you feel free to use that here. Otherwise, bring your right arm down and underneath your right thigh, clasping hands together. Gaze down. Once you have that bind with or without the strap, we're going to pop onto the front of our mat, top of our mats, moving into bird of paradise. Planting the left foot down, shifting all the way to the left side as you slowly lift that right foot off of the mat. Come up to standing. Once you found your balance, start to stand up a little taller, shift the gaze, and then straighten the right leg. Try to stay for one full round of breath, then slowly lower that right foot back down, unbind your arms, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold it back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, Chaturanga. Exhale, downward facing dog, into the left leg. Exhale, step it through your hands, warrior two. Windmilling arms open. Exhale, extended side angle, left elbow to left knee, right arm goes up and over. Taking that half bind first with the right hand. And then coming down, taking the full bind with or without your strap. Clasping fingers together. Then gaze down. Hopping forward to your feet meet at the top of your mat. Switching sides now for bird of paradise. Shifting weight into the right foot as you slowly lift that left foot off of the mat. Coming up to standing, then shift your gaze at the top, and then straighten into the leg. Taking a full round of breath. Exhale, slowly lower your foot back down, release your bind, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back. Pausing here in high plank. Going into a side plank. Start with the right side. Right hand steps out, roll onto the right side, and the left arm comes up. Try lifting the left leg. Inhale, lift a little higher, making the rainbow shape with your body. Now bend into the left leg, planting your foot behind you, coming right into wild thing or flip dog. Planting the left foot, pressing it, opening up the chest. Then coming back around, planting left hand back down, high plank. Moving right to the other side. Left hand plants out in front of you. Roll onto the left side, right hand comes up. Pausing here, lift a little higher, maybe lift the right foot. Keep breathing here. Bending into the right leg as you plant it behind you. Coming into wild thing or flip dog. And exhale, coming back around slowly, planting right hand, moving through vinyasa. Meeting in downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it through your hands, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pop off, warrior three once again. Slowly come all the way down, planting right hand, half moon. Left hand comes up. You want to challenge yourself, shift your gaze to look up towards your left hand. Then coming into sugar cane, bend your left knee as you grab onto the top of your foot. Kick your foot into your hand as your chest and your hips open up towards the left side. Release foot from your hand, bend into your right knee, plant the left foot down, coming into warrior two. Opening up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands, plant your hands, frame your foot. Pausing here in the slow lunge. Lowering the left knee down. Untuck your toes. Heel toe right foot out to the outer edge of your mat. Lizard pose. Coming down to your forearms if that's in your practice, or you can push your knee out. Remembering our 4-count breath, the beginning of practice. Try to keep that going. Come back up to tall arms, heel toe right foot back to the center of your mat. Sit it back, half splits. Inhale, bend into the right knee. Tuck your left toes under, lift the knee up. Plant the heels, you come up to warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. The exhale, once again, cartwheel, hands, frame, foot, stepping back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg. Exhale, as you step it through, crescent lunge. I'm sorry, no, warrior one. No, I'm sorry. Crescent lunge, arms overhead. Popping off, warrior three. Flex into the right foot. Slowly lower your left hand down, half moon, right hand comes up, opening up to the right side. Bending your leg, grab it onto the top of your foot, sugar cane. Kick your foot into your hand. Release foot from your hand as you bend into your left knee, planting the back foot down, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Then exhale, cartwheel, hands, frame, foot. Moving into another lizard pose. Lowering the right knee down, heel toe left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Moving down to your forearms. Really breathe into your hip. Inhale, come up to tall arms as you heel toe left foot back to center of mat. Sit it back, half splits. Bend into the left knee, tuck your toes under, lift the right knee up, plant the heels, you come up warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel, hands, chaturanga. Meeting downward facing dog on your exhale. Inhale, the right leg high. Exhale, step it through your hands, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pop off the back foot, coming into one-legged mountain. Taking right hand, grabbing onto the bottom of your left foot for a revolved hand to foot pose. Left arm comes behind you as you straighten into the left leg. Once you found your balance, try challenging yourself by shifting your gaze to the back of your mat. Inhale, bring arms up, bend into your knee. Tree pose right from here, left foot comes up to upper thigh or shin. You want to keep challenging yourself. Try closing your eyes. Release foot from your thigh. Release it to the ground. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Heel toe feet about hip distance apart. Gorilla pose is next. Palms under feet, facing up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pull yourself down. Wing out your elbows. Head hangs heavy. Release feet from hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, move through a vinyasa here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, step it through, warrior one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, pop off the back foot, one leg mountain. This time, take your left hand, grab onto your right foot, revolve hand to foot, straighten into the right leg, right hand comes behind you. If you want to shift your gaze, try shifting it to the back of your mat. Inhale, bring your arms back up, bend into the knee, tree pose. Right foot comes to upper thigh or shin or floor. Again, finding a way to challenge your balance, maybe closing your eyes or shifting your gaze. Or find some movement with your arms. One more inhale. Exhale, release your foot from your leg as you exhale, come down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, move through an optional vinyasa here and meet in downward facing dog on your exhale. Once you're in downward facing dog, coming down to your forearms. Dolphin pose. Hands should be flat on the mat. Maybe your thumbs touch. Press into your elbows, arching, rounding through the back, thinking cat pose here. Bring your feet close together as you gaze towards your toes. And then take a step in. Activating your core here, suck belly to spine. Squeeze your core muscles. And then walk it back. Inhale, take a step in. Activating those shoulders and your core and pressing your hands and your elbows into the mat. Exhale, walk it back. One more time, stay. Can you step in, dolphin pose? This time, lift your right leg high. Remembering to round through the back, cat pose. Exhale, lower the right foot down. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale it down. Then coming down to your knees, giving yourself a break. This is when your strap or your block come into play. If you have your strap, and I apologize, I actually forgot mine at home, but making a loop around your elbows, make it about elbow distance apart. If you're using your block, and I also forgot my block, I'm very unprepared today. It's like my Monday today. What you're going to do is put your block on the mat, and you're going to frame it with your pointer finger and your thumb, like this. That's about the distance you want your hands. So you put your block down, frame it with your thumb and your pointer finger. So we're going to be doing those same drills, the dolphin drills, but with using your prop. So once you can actually use both too, if you have a strap and a block. So put your block down, you've got to get your strap in, and then come back into your dolphin pose. We're really remembering to round through the back here. Don't sink down into your shoulders. Press the mat away with your elbows. You want to work towards your arms being perfectly parallel to each other, elbows under shoulders. Then take a step in. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Once your leg is high, come up really tall on the left toes. And then lower down. Inhale, left foot up. Come up really tall, the right toes. Exhale down. If you're feeling a lot of pressure in your shoulders, try bringing them out a little farther. If you feel a lot of pressure, they might be too close to you. So bring them up higher on your mat so that when you lift your leg, your shoulder and your elbow are stacked. If they're too close, you lift your leg, you'll notice your shoulder go way past your elbow. You want to keep them stacked on top of each other. So again, let's lift our hips up, coming to Dolphin Pose. Inhale the right leg, come up really tall left toes. Maybe give yourself a little pop. Start really small until you get comfortable. And don't forget to breathe. Breathing is so key. Try that both sides. Maybe try with your prop, and then maybe try without. And since you're at home, feel free to do it up against a wall if you feel more comfortable. Or if you've had enough, just come into a child's pose for a moment. From child's pose, bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Sending up hips up high, downward facing dog. Moving into our hips here, let's go into a half pigeon pose. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, bring the right knee down by your right wrist. Setting yourself up, back leg is nice and straight. And inhale up. Exhale, fold over your right knee. Coming down to your own degree here. You can even lay your head on your block. Inhale as you come up to tall arms. And from here, we're going to swing our back leg up and around, coming into a cow face legs, stacking your knees on top of each other. This is another hip opener. Grab onto your feet like handlebars as you gaze up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand comes to your upper back, left arm comes down and around. Again, you can use your strap here, otherwise clasp your fingers together. If you want, bowing forward. Inhale, come up, release your hands. Plant your hands in front of you. And then we're going to transition this fun little way that I've done in my class before, so maybe you know. Press into your hands as you lift your knees off the mat, keeping your feet where they are. We're going to pivot around, all the way around till we're facing the back of our mat. So we should be facing the back of our mat now, wide-legged forward fold. Hands can be at the mat or grab your ankles, or if you have a headstand in your practice, this is a good place to go. Inhale, bring your hands back to the mat, halfway lift. We're going to continue our rotation, walking over to the right, and we'll pivot our toes again until we come to the front of our mat. This time our right knee should be above our left. Again with the cow face legs. Inhale, arms up. This time left hand stays upper back, right hand comes down and around. Maybe you want to bend over your knees. Release your hands, arms up. This time we're going to swing our right leg around, coming back into half pigeon. Left knee's in front. Left leg is nice, or right leg is nice and straight as you bow over your left knee, coming down to your own degree. Breathe it into your hip. Inhale, come up to tall arms. Plant your hands as you carefully release your left knee from underneath you, downward facing dog. Inhale as you look forward, and exhale, step or hop to the top of your mat, coming back down to your seat. Boat pose right away, palms facing in. Deep inhale. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to your backs. Bend your knees, bridge pose is next, bringing heels close to seat. When you're ready, inhale, lift your hips up, interlace your hands underneath you, shimmy your shoulders more underneath you. Inhale, lift a little higher. Come up onto your toes. Then lift your right leg up high. Exhale, release it down, switching sides. Left leg comes up. Exhale, release it down. Exhale, bring your hips back down. Windshield wipe your knees side to side. Now one more back bend here. Feel free to do bridge or supported bridge or wheel. Whatever you prefer. wherever you are, take a couple more rounds of breath. Then slowly come back down. Keeping your soles of the feet on the mat. Cross your right leg over left for twisted root. Then drop your knees down to the left. Tee out your arms, gaze to the right. Inhale as you bring your knees back to center, uncross your legs. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a big hug. Then release your legs as you cross left over right. And drop your knees down. Gaze to the left. Inhale, bring your knees back to center, uncross your legs. Again, give yourself a big hug, squeeze it all out. Then grab onto the tops of your feet, happy baby pose. And you start by rocking side to side. Straighten one leg, maybe the other. And then find some stillness. Release feet from hands. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Straighten your legs, candlestick pose, or legs up the wall, or shoulder stand if that's in your practice. Korean shoulder stand, coming into plow pose, slowly releasing your feet behind you. And then wherever you are, slowly come down, releasing your feet back to the mat. Butterfly out your knees, Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly. One hand on your heart, one on your belly. Really tuning in here, noticing how you feel. See how it differs from the beginning of class. Feeling the rise and the fall of your chest and your belly. Now you can stay here as long as you want. We're going to move into a Shavasana, our final pose. So feel free to straighten into your legs, bringing your arms to your sides. Really releasing your jaw here. Making a gap between your teeth. Releasing any tension. Coming back to natural breath. I will guide you out of this pose when it's time. Start to bring some awareness back into your bodies. Wiggle fingers and toes. Bring your arms overhead. Stretch it out. Bend your knees, soles of the feet to the mat. Rolling to either side. when you're ready, making your way up to seated position. Just as we started our class today. Hands on your knees, palms up or down. 3 breaths together to seal our practice today. Exhale everything out first. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, side out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Exhale it out. Bringing hands to heart center. Wish you peace in the rest of your day and the rest of your week. Thank you for showing up and giving yourself this time. From my heart to yours, namaste.